So, we've come to the second step of our course, our sketch. We made our brushes, so as you can see, I deleted the previous documents. I haven't saved this brush yet, so I'll press F5 and save it as 02 final. Then we'll go to Preset Manager and delete the previous brush, which we don't need. I already did a sketch a few days ago and uploaded it, so that's what we're going to work with. As you know, my name is Señor Aderezo, which is Spanish for condiments, so my designs are usually food-based. So you can download my sketch, or you can use something of your own while applying the steps in this lesson. As you can see, my sketch is of a marshmallow, and we'll use this as the base for our illustration. What we are going to work on is the outline. We want nice, clean lines. We're going to modify and refine our sketch until we get a decent image to work with. The first thing we'll do is lower the opacity of the document so we can work freely on top of it. Let's lock the layer. Obviously, I'm not going to use the grass brush. We need something finer. I think this brush, for example, works quite well. So let's go over the sketch with our brush. I don't really like thick lines, so I'll keep it fine. I think a stroke of about 4 points, is enough. Remember, this is just our base for the color. It doesn't have to be perfect. Unless you plan to leave the lines for your final design. I'll probably delete them later, so for me, they're just a guide for my color. So it's looking good so far. Let's do the hands. This part of the lesson is quite simple, but I recommend that you practice your sketching so you can do this part even quicker. And this will help you in your future illustrations also. You know, practice makes perfect. Okay, so it's more or less done. So we're going to do the rest with our brushes. So let's go over the eyes. As I said, this is just a guide. I just want to see where the darker and the lighter parts of the drawing are. So these lines for the flame are also guidelines. Let's give our flame a little smile. For the burnt parts, we'll fill them in like we did for the eyes. Okay, let's just fill in the areas where we're going to put the shading. And we'll just add a few lines here where the grass will go. So I think our sketch is looking good. I definitely recommend you do this with a tablet. It's much easier and quicker than using the mouse. I hope you enjoyed our second lesson, and I'll see you in the next one.